Hello everybody, I have a fun card making video for you today using some of my AdornIt stamps. So I'm showing you my stamped images. I've already colored them. I've added some white pen details. I've added some glossy accents to that pineapple's eyes and to my fruit. I've colored them all up and fussy cut them out, and I'm just showing you all the fun little details. So today I'm going to make a card, and that card also is going to serve as a gift. I have a friend who is the most amazing cook. She loves to cook. She loves to bake. She loves recipes. She's also crafty, so perfect combination to send her a little bit of Happy Meal in the form of a card. And then I'm going to tuck the two recipes on an inside pocket so she can remove them and make the recipes if she would like to. So I'm going to go ahead. I went through the paper pack and I'm choosing some patterns that I think kind of set off my little pineapple right there with the sunglasses. So I'm just going to cut these papers down to make my card front. I like to have a white border, so my card front is going to be 4 by 5 1/4, and then it'll be placed onto an A2 card base. I'm going to rough up all of the edges of these papers. I'm going to go a little bit old school and just use my scissors, mostly because I was just being lazy and I had my scissors and they were right there. So instead of literally reaching 2 feet over and grabbing my distress tool, I'm just using my scissors. Yeah, it was just one of those days. I'm also going to go ahead and use some of these cute little borders from the board and paper. I thought that this one with all the different colors would be perfect to kind of pull in all the colors that we're going to use today. And again, I'm just going to go ahead and rough up the edges. This border is also going to serve as a shelf or a grounding place where then I can layer up the pineapples and the pineapple and the floral cluster that I have there. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of put the front of this card together, get an idea of how it is going to look. So the floral cluster, when I did them, those hibiscus flowers, I put some in black enamel dots, like some black enamel Nuvo drops, on to their little stems, and I don't like how it turned out. Next time I color up these images, I'm not going to do that. But because I'm not really keen on how the tops of those hibiscus flowers look, I am all about kind of just covering them up because the rest of the flower looks perfect. So I'm going to put the hibiscus flowers down first, and then I'm going to go ahead and pop up this cute little pineapple with some foam tape. But I'm not going to put the pineapple onto the card front right away. I'm just going to pop it up, make sure it looks nice, because then I want to work on the inside of the card. I want to put just a really simple tuck spot to the inside of this card, somewhere that I can go ahead and tuck those recipe stamps in. So I cut a square it's a 4 by 4 and then cut it on the diagonal. I used this cute pattern paper because it had all the little images in it. So it had the little flowers that are on the front of the card, and it had the little pineapple with the sunglasses that are on the front of the card, and I thought that that would tie the front and the inside in all together. I'm taking another one of these borders and I'm going to place it just across the top as a little trim to my tuck spot. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab the stamp set from the little pineapple stamp. All of the stamps that I'm using will be listed and linked in the description box down below. So this is that stamp set that says like, be a pineapple, stand tall, wear a crown, and be sweet on the inside. It's so cute. I love, love, love this set of tropical stamps. And I actually just received the next package from AdornIt with the next set of stamps and papers, and it is So cute. Different, like totally different from this tropical set, but at the same time, absolutely adorable. And I'm super excited to show off my projects using those stamps and papers as well. And this is the first of 2 projects using these tropical products from AdornIt that will be on my channel this week. The other one is a traveler's notebook layout, and it is so cute. So I'm stamping this twice. I have been stamping all my images using this AdornIt ink that they sent me. It's called the India ink pad, and I have been really liking this ink. It stamps really nice and crisp and clear, and it does not smear, which I really appreciate. I can color all these images with my alcohol markers. I can color them with my Zig markers, and they color up perfectly after I've inked them up with this ink. So becoming a big fan of that ink as time goes on here. I adhered this tuck spot with my glossy accents, and I put just a wee little bit right around the edge. The reason I used my glossy accents is because that dries as a really, really, really strong glue, and you can put just the tiniest little bit around the edge and it will go ahead and be fabulous. Like it works so well as if you need to adhere down like a text spot where you plan on someone going ahead and just like pulling something in and out of a little pocket, and you don't want anything to tear or rip, and you only have a tiny little bit to glue down. Like you can just put a tiny little bit along the edge and it will adhere really well. So I am taking 2 of my Zig clean color markers. Also, I used my Zigs to color all these images. They are currently my absolute favorite thing for coloring stamped images. I love them. I feel like they are much more user friendly and easier than my alcohol markers. I've been really, really loving them. And so I'm super excited. They were worth the little bit of expense to purchase them because they're fabulous. So I am adding some color to my sentiment because we have all this color everywhere on this page, and the idea of just having the sentiment stamped in black and kind of blah on that side of the inside of my card just wasn't going to work. So I'm going to add some color to the little crown image, and then I'm going to add some color to the sentiment as well. By the time that was done, my text spot was nice and adhered down. So I'm just going to go ahead and make sure my cute little images fit in there. They do stick out across the top a little bit, but I am totally okay with that. So now it's time to pull off the foam tape from my little pineapple, get my pineapple into place. And then I am going to come in with some of these gorgeous 80s night sequins. I have been using these on everything, you guys. I love them. And I'm going to just scatter them across the front of the card for a little extra sparkle. And there is our card front and the fun little recipes and tuck spots on the inside. Thank you so very much for joining me today. I hope you all have a fabulous Monday. I thought this would be a perfect video for a Monday afternoon to kind of boost your spirits a little bit. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.